I have tried recording this thing like 15 times. I'm this close to killing somebody. Last time I tried recording it, my little brother was like, I'm gonna knock on your door and wear a Ronald Reagan mask and try to scare you. Ronald Reagan mask and try to scare you. Even though I told him not to knock on my door because I'm about ready to shoot somebody because I can't get this damn thing to record. Okay, I started recording it and it was like 10 minutes long and I didn't want it to be that long. So I'm going to try to make this fast. I already talk really fast? Sorry. Okay, first thing I want to talk about. Oh, by the way, I'm Fatalist Palmistry. I've already done a lot of vlogs. I'm taking over for Monday permanently. Sorry. I'm usually not in this bad of a mood. If you can tell, I'm kind of in a bad mood only because I'm stressed. Okay, let's see. I wrote on my hand stuff to talk about, and then I have a list. Hold on. Twilight, first off. I used to love those books with a passion. I used to read them all the time. I thought they were the greatest things ever in like 7th grade. Besides Harry Potter, that's always going to be my favorite one. Um, then I read Breaking Dawn, and I lost all faith in humanity. All hope in humanity. I really did. That book is the worst book I've ever read. And you might disagree with me. You might think I'm being closed-minded. No, it's horrible. There's no substance. And then, now that I think about it, there's not really substance in any of the books, but they're just fun to read because it's all dramatic and whatever. But, it's horrible, and I wanted to cry when I read it because I spent so much money on that. I went to a midnight party for that thing. Oh my god. Okay. The thing about Twilight is that it's a new thing to hate, and I want to get it clear that that's not why I hate it. I hate it because, well, I don't really hate it, but after you're obsessed with something, you kind of look back at it and realize that it wasn't that great, and that's how I feel about it. But I do like the movies, I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't like Twilight, but I like New Moon, and Eclipse looks really good. I'm sorry, I'm a teenager. Okay, I have a list of things to talk about. Barnes& and Noble. I like it more than Borders. Sorry. I go there. My parents go in Albuquerque. I mean, when my parents go into town, I get them to take me in there, and I read a lot of books. Not now they're like political books, like biographies about like Obama and stuff that Bill O'Reilly has written because I think he's hilarious. And I'm not even gonna get started on him. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, Bill Maher, he's kind of political. He's like a political comedian. Love him. He has books called he has a book that I read called Polite Musings from a Timid Observer, and I love it. It's so funny, and my eyes are really messed up. Okay. Um. Allergies or something. I don't know. Um. But yeah, that's a really funny book. He just makes fun of politics and like celebrities and stuff. It's funny. Um. I read the Post Secret books. I actually only have one book, Post Secret book, and it's because my friend traded me Invisible Monsters by Chuck Palahniuk. I probably tortured that pronunciation just now, but I tried it. I traded A Lifetime of Secrets for... No, I traded Invisible Monsters for A Lifetime of Secrets, and I really like it, but I don't want my book back. I basically memorized that book. I've read it so many times. Yeah, I like Post Secret books. I read those in Barnes& Noble all the time. John Green has books that I want to read called Paper Towns and Will Grayson, Will Grayson. I really want to read those books. If anyone wants to send me them, feel free. Just kidding. What else was I going to say? There's a woman, I don't remember what her name is, but my friends want me to read her books. She wrote a book about a school shooting, and she wrote a book... Oh my... Why is it so loud? Oh my Jesus. Why isn't it... Hold on. Okay. Rick Springfield. Oh my god, what was I talking about? Oh, she wrote books about, a school shooting, people, like, something called The Pact. You probably know who I'm talking about. She's really popular. But yeah, I'm supposed to read those books, and I really want to read those, but I haven't read them yet. Growing up, I personally hated chicken soup. Or was that what it's called? Chicken soup? Not the food, like the book. Or Food for the Soul, I don't know what it is, or Books for the Soul, I don't know what it was. But, I personally hated those. I didn't see why people liked them so much. Still don't like them, but everyone else in my family thinks they're amazing. I have a few books I'm going to talk about. Actually, I have like 10, but I'm going to talk about a few because I've already tried talking about all of them like 15 times. Okay, okay, let's see here. First off, Neil Gaiman, The Graveyard Book. I started reading it, but I had to leave it in Kentucky with my brother. He'll bring it back to me when he comes back from Kentucky. He wrote Stardust, which is a movie, and I didn't know it was a movie when I saw it. Sorry, sue me, but Stardust is one of my favorite movies ever. Like, it's probably my top, like, 20. It's really good. And that guy's so cute. Okay. But yeah, I really like The Graveyard Book. It's really good. And I want to read Stardust. And, okay, this book is really good. This man is amazing. He's a genius. Chuck Palahniuk. I don't know how to pronounce. I think it's Chuck Palahniuk. Like, I've tried pronouncing it a million different ways, and people always tell me I'm wrong. Sorry, I'm a big fan of him, and I don't care what you say. Even if I can't pronounce his name, I really like him. This book is really good, but my favorite ones by him are Invisible Monsters, Choke, Survivor, and Fight Club. And I didn't actually see Fight Club until like last year, and I read the book beforehand just to like. That's the way I kind of like to do it, and I loved it. Love that movie, love that book. That man's a genius. This next one's kind of awkward, but I don't really care. It says The Vagina Monologues by E. Bensler. It's basically, I think it's written by a lot of different people, though. Like, it's like people from like the country just send in their like writings, I guess. No, wait, that's the other vagina book. Just kidding, this is the right one. But this one is a Vagina Monologues. My sister got it because she attends deaf community events because she's in the sign language program at the university. And they did a play of this once, and it was hilarious, and this book is hilarious. You know, I might be talking about the wrong book because there's two vagina books, but this is the first one I grabbed. But I think this is the one I thought was pretty funny. Is that weird that when my sister had books about vaginas? I don't care. Okay. This next one, everyone's read it. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people have read it, and a lot of people are probably going to be like, of course you like that book. But Dan Brown, The Da Vinci Code. I love books about history, and I had to read this for my freshman Enriched Modern World History class. Loved it. It was so good. I would seriously read that over and over again. I have Angels and Demons, and I haven't read it yet, but it's huge, and I can't wait to read it. This is the book I'm reading right now. I've already read it like 2 times. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. That's my favorite Harry Potter book. Harry Potter is basically my life. I'm not even kidding. I'm addicted. Or I used to be addicted. I'm still pretty much addicted to it. I'm in love with Harry Potter. Not the character, but the book. I'm reading it. I'm only like 90 pages in for like my 3rd time. And I still cry when people die. Like, I still bawl my eyes out. But I cry at everything, so whatever. Okay. That's all the books I wanted to talk about. And I'm going to close it with this. Well, not really. I'm not going to close it. Okay. I am a really good reader. I'm gifted in, reading and, like, comprehension and, like, creativity and crap like that. But the main thing I'm gifted in is reading, I guess. And I used to read all the time. But I don't really read anymore because my friend introduced me to the internet. And my life, the internet kind of consumes my life, which is really depressing. But yeah, we don't have a good library out here, so I can't go and get books that I want, and like, my dad, I asked for so many books for Christmas, and he didn't get them for me, even though he always complains about how I don't read. And, I'm 16, I'm gonna get a job soon, so I'm probably gonna spend a lot of my money on books and clothes, but, yeah, that's it. So I wanted to talk about, yeah, I don't know. I've always been a good reader, I guess. I get really high scores in reading when we do testing. And that's the only thing I get high scores in. That's all I wanted to talk about today. I'm Fatalist Palmistry. This has been my book thing. And, if you guys have any suggestions for books, please, like, tell me on Facebook or send me a message on Post Secret or something. Because I need books. I really do need more books. Like, anything except about the future or horses or something. I hate books about horses and animals. I love animals, hate books about them, and movies. Okay, anyway, bye guys.